PussNekk Cl TV. Nobody better than nobody pray we on a MTV. PussNekk Cl TV.
PussNekk Cl TV.
On research, and that we found a lot of our clients and patients, female patients, had fibroids, like 95%.
Now, what is the major cause of fibroids, and especially in black women? Why is it most prevalent in black women?
Well, it's estrogen dominance. That is the root cause, you know, and this is the thing that what Dr. Hampson was saying, what we was realizing, no matter what we were doing, like consultations, women will come in being anemic, maybe having acne, suffering with obesity and that, but fibroids always kept coming up. So estrogen dominance is the root cause.
Really?
Wow,
let me ask you a question about that, because this society is shifting into this whole vegan wave, and a lot of the foods, a lot of these processed vegan foods, they contain a lot of soy,
right?
And you know, and that boosts up, you know, the estrogen. So going vegan, so what do we need to look out for?
Well, check this out.
With the estrogen.
This is a major point to make. Black people metabolize food differently to everybody else.
Wow.
Right? So when we follow other races in how they eat, it could be detrimental to us.
It is.
Not right? Could be, so black people, we upregulate, which is what we call upregulation of estrogen. We boost it, we amplify the effects of estrogen. Now, estrogen is a steroid. Let's get that straight. It's a steroid. Right? It's a catabolic steroid, meaning it breaks down cells. It gets into cells and attacks the energy of the cell. So cells lose their charge, and then they become food or fodder for white blood cells, and that's where inflammation starts.
Yes.
So fibroids are inflammation tumors.
So inflammation increases your risk of getting fibroids.
Right. Because inflammation feeds off estrogen, and it works hand in hand. And then that's what knocks off your cycle, and you become more fatigue, heavy bleeding, cramping.
Ooh, golly jeepers.
I mean, then infertility could kick in. You know, it just ruins your whole personal life. So what we decided when we was looking into this and doing more research is that we wanted to bring a natural alternative.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what we started doing. Researching, finding the root causes, estrogen dominance, and then finding some of the things that are estrogen inhibitors, which is all surrounding your lifestyle, to round it up.
Well, as women, we're told that birth control pills aren't a bad thing.
Yeah.
Why are birth control pills a problem? I mean, they were pushed out by the medical industry. Hey, this brand is amazing for you and your cycle, blah, blah, blah. I
mean, when you look at the birth control pill, and there's many different types of birth controls, you know, you've got the pill, the patch, IUDs, the depot, the injection. What does it do? It tricks the body into thinking that it's pregnant. It also prevents ovulation by injecting or absorbing synthetic estrogen and progesterone. These hormones are synthetic. They're not real. They're not natural. And remember, we said they're steroids. Yes. So now you're dealing with synthetic steroids that are not produced naturally in the body, right?
Yes.
And it's tricking the body.
Every time
and the trick in the body, the worst thing about it is that these contraception, birth control, is handed out like candy to children. From remember, the age of 12, 13.
Absolutely.
It's like, I got a bit of acne. Here's birth control. I got irregular bleeding. Here's birth control. You know, they got a cut on their elbow. Here's birth control.
Now I have a question. My sister was recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had the tumor removed. It was stage 1, but they want to put her on a pill called tamoxifen. And so it's supposed to lower your estrogen. Is this a good thing too then, since it's a medication?
Right, and no, it's not. Because when you're looking at things like breast cancer, fibroids, like I just said earlier, you're looking at a dietary issue. You can't replace a dietary issue with medication. You're just adding to the problem. So as a steroid, it will give a quick fix. You know, you will start feeling relief in the beginning stages, but over time, this is detrimental to your health. And what happens when they now try to come off that birth control? The side effects. The cascade is going to be totally
So what can we do naturally?
What's the alternative?
So there's a couple of solutions that we'll bring for just taking out some things from your diet. And don't shoot me down when I say these, but things like ice cream, dairy,
I don't eat that easy.
all meat And now we know that we've been
That's
brought,
tough.
everyone, I know as black people,
Everybody-
we love black people chicken.
like
But, you know, try to maybe find the best source of meat if
Yes.
you're going to do it, or cut it down, you know.
Yeah.
Choose one meat and then try to, you know, have it twice, 3 times a week and then cut it down as you progress, because the ultimate goal is to become plant-based.
Right.
Yes.
But
Right.
even with saying that, and you made a good point earlier on, is the soy, the tofu.
Be careful of the soy intake, yes.
Now
Don't
what
replace toxins with plant-based toxins.
PussNekk Cl TV.